we have first responders coming, so the police is coming, ambulance is coming, because there's a bruising. So just like a street is a long kind of tube, you can see the street as a blood vessel. So if there's a damage up ahead or an accident, it's gonna start creating a blockage. So what do we think that blockage can mean inside the body? Because what flows through the road is cars. What flows through is exactly blood clot. So blood clot is essentially traffic that's built up on the road, on the highways of your body. And it builds up because there's an accident that's come. And so the first responders, what is that? Your emergency personnel, that's your white blood cells that's trying to come in. It says there's an inflammation here. They start putting out tape. You have to go around the other way. You can't come this way. And then there's a coagulation that starts to happen where traffic jam, thank you. So do we blame emergency personnel for the accidents just because they're always present at the scene? Do we then say, I can't believe this police officer caused this thing to happen? So then why do we blame cholesterol when it shows up at the scene? You know, that's what happens when we go to the doctor. They say, man, I can't believe this cholesterol is here. You know, but then they don't tell you, well, what caused the accident? It uses cholesterol to help build new tissue, to repair damage to existing tissue. It helps it to produce steroid hormones, including estrogen. So for women especially, cholesterol is very important. Without it, our bodies can't make the necessary hormones like estrogen. We need it for hormones like vitamin D. Vitamin D is also a hormone as well as a nutrient. And so what happens when, say, for example, you go to the doctor and they say, oh, well, your cholesterol is too high. We need to put you on cholesterol-lowering medication. So then what happens is the body then now struggles to make its hormones. So now a woman is going to see that with altered periods. If she's going into menopause, that's going to be a whole uphill battle for her. For men, that's going to affect them too. The vitamin D, that's going to affect you're going to start seeing that in your immune system. You're going to start seeing that in your sleep quality. And so these medications only see cholesterol as a bad thing that needs to be taken down, but then it takes down other blocks with it. So cholesterol helps to repair damaged, inflamed blood vessels quickly by forming a covering. And that's the example that I showed with just applying a thin layer of Vaseline to a minor cut, not an open wound, known as a plaque over the inflammation. Once a blood vessel is inflamed, the cholesterol in your bloodstream reacts quickly to the affected area to repair the